Hey, this is Tuhon Aditya from LightHaven. Today I'm going to be going over something that I like to call rapid fire single stick combinations. In any sort of engagement, in any sort of weapon system, it really helps to be able to fire off as many strikes as possible in as short a period as possible. But that in itself is not enough. It's also important to be able to hit important and relevant targets. And as such, it helps to have combinations that help to do both. Hit as fast as possible or fire off as many strikes as possible in as short a period of time as possible, as well as hitting the targets that you need to hit in an engagement. I'm going to be giving 3 single stick combinations. Each combination is made of 6 strikes. Each combination begins with an angle 1 and each combination targets the hand, the head as well as the legs. Lastly, each combination also uses the angle 1 as an entry. I'm going to be using a training sword for these combinations. You can use a stick or a sword. These combinations can be done both with an edge and an impact weapon. All 3 variations begin with the same first 3 attacks. So we're going to go over those first. So the first one is a broken angle 1 or that broken high forehand diagonal. So we go broken, pull it back, and then we're going to go circular, circular. Broken, circular, circular. Now the first circular, this is important, the first circular is to the hand, the second circular is to the head, or the first circular can be the hand, second can also be to the hand, or they can both be to the head. But for me, the way that I prefer doing it is that angle 1 is going to my opponent's angle 1 and then I'm hitting the hand, hitting the head. Now let's get to the combinations. The first combination is going to be using just my angle 1 and my angle 2. So like we began before this, we went broken angle 1, circular to the hand, circular to the head. Now I'm going to go diagonal angle 2 across, broken, fluid. Now remember, the entire point of these combinations is having combinations that you can fire a lot of attacks off in a short period of time. So it can be pretty fast. Can also be pretty fast. I don't really need to go across my body or load in a different position. They're pretty quick, rapid strikes. So the entire first combination is going to be broken angle 1, circular, circular, angle 2, broken, fluid. Again, broken angle 1, circular, circular, angle 2, broken, fluid. In combination 2, we're going to add one of my favorite striking three strike combination, which is that Z cut. So we go broken angle 1, circular to the hand, circular to the head, horizontal to the head, diagonal to the body, horizontal to the legs or to the body. It really depends on you. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The third combination is going to be having our reverse diagonals. So we go broken, circular, circular, reverse diagonal, diagonal, reverse diagonal. One more time, broken, circular, circular, reverse diagonal, diagonal, reverse diagonal. So broken to the hand, to the head. This can either be to the leg or to the body, to the head, to the leg or to the body. The last one, you can also replace the reverse diagonals with horizontal. So I can go 1, 2, 3, reverse diagonal, horizontal, horizontal, or 1, 2, 3, horizontal, diagonal, horizontal. So it becomes almost like a reverse Z. So I'm hitting the legs, hitting the body, hitting the head. It really depends on whichever one is your preference. The first thing to remember is obviously that context is heavily going to dictate the combination you use and how you use this combination. Both things. And without footwork and proper understanding of distance and timing, it's going to be very hard to use this stuff. And so let's take for example the second combination or even the first combination. If we go 1, let's say that I'm getting an angle 1 from there, I will probably need to step with the angle 1, hit that hand, maybe step in with that with the headshot, maybe step across with that angle to get a better angle on that head, and then maybe lastly step back to get more room for that fluid strike, because maybe I'm too close to have a full fluid strike, which is why I might have gone broken in the first place. And so it's important to try and figure out the best footwork to use along with this. Now, the reason I haven't taught a footwork, one specific footwork with this, is because it really depends. It depends on what your opponent is doing, and I don't want you to get stuck by using just one type of footwork, one length of step, one type of measuring distance to use these combinations. You can practice them against a tree, or you can practice them on a tennis ball that's moving or a bag that's moving. That will make you have to adjust your feet as you're pulling off these combinations. The second thing to remember is, as usual, knowing where your edge is at all times. Now, especially when you're trying to pull off these things fast, if I don't make contact in the right way, it's going to make my stick go in a slightly weird angle, and I can in fact disarm myself or reduce the power with which I'm striking. The last thing to watch out for is something that seems really obvious, but I've seen done and I myself have done when I am working on speed in a combination, specifically speed in the combination, speed and power in the combination, is that I start to sometimes go, I mean, thankfully this doesn't happen anymore, but it has happened to me in the past in very embarrassing situations where I'm trying to move really fast and I've been careless and I've hit myself in the head, in the leg, in the elbow. So you really want to first work these combinations at a nice and easy pace, and only when you are comfortable, then slowly increase the speed. And even then, you want everything to stay nice and tight, especially the elbow. A lot of people, they leave that elbow out and then they start smacking themselves in the elbow. And the face, when it comes to these circular strikes, you don't want to be going this way. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you learned from what you saw, please do like and share this video. Please do subscribe to the channel. All of these things really do help out the school and the channel a lot. A huge thank you to all of our patrons. Thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to know more about our Patreon page, check out the link in the description I'm going to leave down below. Lastly, our online class is up and running. Our residential program is up and running. So to train with us either from your own homes, wherever you are, or in Goa, check out the email address I'm going to leave in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.